Because then, yeah. Let's just start talking to the people. We saved anyway. I still need a student comment from Michael. You know, Monica's a hardworking first year. I'm sure her comment would be great. Green told Monica about Michael's new radio show and his request. Me? Give a comment for a radio show? That's fine. If you think I'm up for it, I'd be happy to help, or at least try. No pressure. Just give me your honest opinion. That's all I need. Well then, the best thing about Trista to me is how it's full of wonderful people. You've got second years who inspire you, friends and classmates who are just fun to be around, and even outside the academy, the townsfolk are always there to support me whenever I'm feeling blue. I feel like having all these great people around allowed me to grow into the person I am today. I couldn't be happier that I chose to attend this academy and live in Trista. You and I are in the same boat there. It's an amazing year. It really has. I can't deny that I'm sad to see Lara leave, but I'll try to make next year even more fruitful than this one. Besides, it'll take more than her leaving the academy to put an end to a friendship like ours anyway. That's for sure. Thanks for your comment, Monica. Hopefully you can actually use it. You have anything else to say? All right. Let's go talk to the principal. Is there anyone else over here? No, it's just those two. Vice principal, not principal. You know what I meant. Hello. And why, pray tell, are you darkening my doorway today? I most certainly hope that you aren't here to tell me about some recent spot of trouble you've once again caused. I'm being completely honest when I say the thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Green told the vice principal that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great. Is that the case? Radio Trista certainly has improved its lot in life over the past year. I'm afraid it's of no interest to me, however. They're still not getting their ratings that they were before the war, but they're on the right path, I think. They've been doing a lot of work to expand their audience, too. Rumor has it, they're starting to broadcast in Crossbell. Did you say Crossbell? If there's even a fraction of a chance that Risha Mao may hear my voice, I can't let this opportunity pass me by. Comments for a new radio show, you said. I have no love for radio as a medium, but it would only be right for the Academy's vice principal to contribute his opinion. I'd nearly forgotten how crazy he was for Risha Mao. Well, Michael wanted a comment from a teacher and a comment by cajolment. Cajolment? I don't think I've ever seen that word. Cajole is like a normal word, or like cajoled. But cajolement, I guess, is still a comment. I would like a moment, sir. Or nothing, whatever. Listen well then. What makes the town of Trista great, you ask? Why, you're standing in it. It's nothing short of the presence of the Academy, founded by the famous Emperor Dreikels. Care to elaborate on that? I would love to. This academy is far more important to this nation than you realize. Countless numbers of men and women have passed through these halls of learning and been enriched by the knowledge they offer. Those men and women then go on to form the very backbone of society. Yes, that does include the men of the imperial family. To borrow the words of our wondrous founder, this academy is charged with creating the very foundation of our world. This town may be small, but it has the pride and dignity one would expect of such a key part of this great nation. I would postulate that it is the very presence of this academy that allows it to hold its head so high. Would you not agree? That's actually an incredibly sound argument. Emperor Dreikels' words resonate even now, clearly. They certainly do. In fact, that's something I hope you keep in mind as you conduct yourself over the next year. I want you to make sure you use your last year here to as fruitfully as possible, especially with the way your education tends to be punctuated with other work. You have me there. Thank you for your comments, sir, and for your advice. Okay. Incidentally, what would you say the odds of my comment being used are? Even a rough percentage will suffice. Really could not tell you. If you're that curious, you might want to try asking the radio station yourself. Don't be ridiculous. I was merely asking to sate my passing curiosity. I don't have even the slightest interest in knowing. Then why did you ask? We really can't fault him for being obsessed with Risha Mao. I mean, it's Risha. Enough said. Oh, sorry, I needed to sneeze. Stupid pollen is killing me still. Hello. Elote works here in Trista, obviously. Thank you, Alarsic. Maybe she'll give me a comment for Michael's new radio show. Reen told Lotte he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Really? That's an interesting idea. I don't know how useful my opinion will be, but if you want me to, I'm happy to throw my 2 mira in. By all means. What makes Trista great to me? I'd have to say that it's because we are a town with pride. No matter how many times the people here fall, they always get back up and keep moving forward. They don't let anything stop them from achieving their dreams and keep working hard until they're realized. Everyone has a deep sense of personal pride, and it makes me proud to be able to support people like that. I'm sure the next year will pose us a number of new challenges, but I can say with confidence that we will prevail. I couldn't agree more. Thank you for the comments. Oh, not at all. I hope you can use it. Anything else to say? I wonder what the next academic year will bring. I'm sure it'll be an eventful one. This year sure was, maybe even too eventful. Still, I look forward to overcoming the many trials it will surely pose alongside the many returning students. Okay, and then it's just back to her normal dialogue. All right. We saw this kid over here. Hey. I bet Tizzle would give me a good comment for the child category. Reen told Tizzle he was collecting comments on what makes Trista great from a new radio show. I'd really get my comment read on a new radio show? Well, in that case, I'll happily give you one. If you wouldn't mind. Let's see here. I think the thing that makes Trista great is its pleasant, relaxing scenery. In spring, you've got the lino flowers. In fall, you have the falling leaves. Each season is beautiful in its own way. It's close to Heimdall too, so I think everyone should come and look if they get the chance. How did I do? Was that okay? I just knew I was going to mess it up somehow. No, that was perfect. Thank you for sharing. Well, if you say so. Trista's scenery is beautiful year-round, but each season has its own charms. That's why I like going out to clean early in the morning. It's like getting to see it before anyone else. The morning the first lino flowers started blooming was especially beautiful. This really is a lovely town, isn't it? I do need a comment from an elderly person, and Abbott's nothing if not elderly. Reen explained that he was collecting comments about what makes Trista great for a new radio show. Comments, you say? Got my fair share of those. hopefully I can give you one that works. Fingers crossed. What makes Trista great to me? I'd say it's because this place has a unique sense of vitality. You can see it at key points in the school year like these, too. Being able to share in the major milestones of all these young students' lives brings me a joy that couldn't be found anywhere else. That's an interesting perspective, and I suppose it makes sense coming from an elderly person. I can hardly wait to meet the new students who will be here in just 2 weeks. Oh, I'm rambling now. Was that helpful? Less than 2 weeks in between the end of a school year and the start of a school year. Dang. Thank you very much. How nice to hear. I do hope it ends up in that new show you mentioned. That's the last comment I needed. Time to get these back to Michael. I look forward to that radio program being broadcast. Wouldn't it be nice if it was aired around the time all the new students arrived here in Trista? Well, no matter when it airs, I'll be sure to tune in. Well, look who's back. How did it go? You get me a bunch of amazing comments. I'd say so. Check them out. Reen gave Michael all of the comments. Now that's the stuff. I couldn't have come up with more perfect comments if I wrote them myself. This show's got success written all over it. I knew you were the guy to call. Great job, Reen. Wow, I didn't think you'd be this happy about them. You're making me blush. But one way or another, good luck with the new show. You know I'll be tuning in. Just you wait, this'll be great. I'm gonna make this station a bigger deal than the army, and then we'll never have them trying to censor us ever again. Gotta shoot for that 20% audience share with this thing. Well, I appreciate his, zeal. Still. This has really made me think. Trista really is a wonderful place. Quest Let's Talk Trista completed. Celestial Bomb EX ×3. Am I going to need those? I can't believe you managed to get me all of these great comments. You, Reen Schwarzer, are a lifesaver. Now all we need to do is find ourselves a fantastic new host and bam! This show's got success written all over it. Alright people, let's do this. We're gonna get at least a 20% share in the ratings, or my name isn't Michael. I don't know, maybe your name isn't Michael. I've not seen your birth certificate. Okay, let's hand in this quest. I assume 3 was the maximum number of items. I've got a ton of items now, more than enough to make him happy, I'm sure. I better hand them in. So did you manage to scrounge anything up? You bet I did. Reen handed Brandon what he found. Whoa, how did you find all of these? Every single one of them's rare too. We put these out and the customers will come running. Nice work. Our stall's really looking up and it's all because of you. Much obliged. All I really did was walk around talking to people and I'm an expert at that by this point. I sure am. I am most definitely an expert at walking around and talking to people. This game is so self-aware. God. Although it has been a while since I've done it in Trista. No surprises there. You've done this every single free day you've had all year. But even if your free days weren't exactly free, you've saved the bacon of every shop owner in Trista time and time again. So thanks on behalf of everyone. Here, let me give you some extra stuff today. Don't even try to say no. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. These are really nice. I won't say no, but are you sure about all this? With all you've done for me and the people of Trista this past year, I'd say you've more than earned it. But we'll work you even harder next year. I knew there'd be a catch. Yay. Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking. It's Nightheart. You free, Schwarzer? Major Nightheart? What a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I suppose I'm free right now. How can I help you? Listen up, Schwarzer. It's not a matter of life and death or anything. But I'm at the academy on business right now, and I hear you are too. Thought it might be a good time for the two of us to exchange information. Oh, that does make sense. Where are you now, sir? The faculty lounge. I'll be here for a while yet, so there's no need to rush over. Just come speak with me when you have a moment. See you there. We haven't had a chance to speak with him face-to-face for a while. It's not urgent, but I definitely don't want to let the opportunity to talk slip through my fingers. Is he gonna make us swim again? I don't want to swim again. I really don't. Okay, hold on. Save my game again. Oh, for this one. Wait, hold on. Which? This one. Okay. And let's go talk to Nightheart, I guess. What could go wrong? I do need to talk to him again to get more, like, relationship points, or, like, notes or whatever. Hi. It's good to see you again, Schwarzer. Likewise, sir. I've been keeping up with your exploits with the army. It's hard not to after all you've done. Harder still not to hear about yours as the Ashen Chevalier. Although, I'm sure that feels more like a burden than a source of pride. Well, I chose this path for myself. I have to accept whatever comes with it, whether good or bad. What brings you to the academy, by the way? Not much. I'm only here to return some documents I forgot I had in my possession. I don't have much time to spare here, but it seemed like a waste not to get the most out of it, which is why I wanted to see how you were doing. Really? Thank you very much for your concern then, sir. Schwarzer, there comes a time when your desire to follow your beliefs clashes with the preservation of your own well-being. It relieves me to see that you're doing better than I anticipated, but... Sir? Look alive, Schwarzer. Show some spirit. Yes, sir. Sorry. It's just that your eyes don't have the vitality in them that they once did. I suppose I could make the time to lead you in some training. Nothing reignites a man like being pushed to his limits. Of course, this offer includes the rest of the men in your class, too. Why am I getting a sense of deja vu here? All of us, sir? That's what I said. Think of this as my final lesson to you. I don't intend to force you into it either. Just know that the offer's on the table if you're interested. Let's get sweaty. We're bringing back the Manway. Let's do it. Most definitely, sir. And I saved, so if I fail, I can go back in time. Look at that. I see a little bit of fire back in your eyes already. Gather the men and meet me in the gymnasium. Okay, swimming lessons return. Delightful. might be starting to get warmer, but nobody in their right mind would call this swimming weather. How did we find ourselves in this situation to begin with? Well, Major Nightheart said he wanted to give us some training. But maybe I should have asked him to clarify exactly what that training was. I don't know. Swimming in this weather might make for effective training. Unusual, sure, but effective. I'm just wondering what possessed you to call me for this. Hey, you showed up. Don't put this on me. You could have said no. Stow the whining, Alvarea. We've got training to do. We'll start with warm-ups, done in accordance with the Manway method. Lest we forget. So that means we'll be racing one-on-one until we've all raced each other, right? If my memories of exhaustion and pain are to be believed, then yes. Glad to see it, baited impression. Schwarzer, you get first pick. Yes, sir. I don't think this matters. Elliot, let's do this. Would you mind, Elliot? Why not? I mean, I'm kind of nervous since I haven't actually swum in forever, but still. So, mind going easy on me? I wish I could. I don't remember how swimming works. No, give me a tutorial. We haven't done this since the previous game. I don't know what I'm doing. Take your positions and begin. No, what am I doing though? Maybe it's automatic. Okay, now the tutorial. Press triangle or circle when the two circles overlap. Got it. Doing this repeatedly will increase your speed. Got it. I won! Yay! Yay. Not this, you hated this? I too hate this. You really are an amazing swimmer. I didn't stand a chance. Aw, you know that's not true. I didn't bring you here to discuss your feelings. I brought you here to swim. Your race is done. Get back here so the next one can get started. Sorry, sir. I don't have to swim anymore, right? This is like done. Please don't make me swim against Nightheart. All right, now that you've all raced each other, we can move on to phase 2 of our training. Rest? Me? Oh, you're too kind, instructor, but I don't need it. Not after 4 swim races. We'll just have to try and hang in there. As bad as this is, it's our last chance to do it together. Green, next time you think torture would be more fun together, don't call me. What is Instructor Nightheart thinking? Trying to scrutinize the unfathomable will only tire you out. Just give it up and don't drown. Hold it right there. Oh no. And the cat is here. What are all of you doing here? Well, we've had the man way. Now it is time for the woman way. I could ask you the same thing. How could you all be so heartless coming here and having fun without us? Are you going to be okay to swim? How much alcohol have you had? Don't drown. Deciding to train by yourselves without even extending the offer to us. Honestly, I expected better of you. For the record, I was perfectly content to just watch, but they roped me into it. Same here. How you humans can just casually strip off most of your clothes when it's this cold outside is truly mind-boggling. Either way, it's not fair hogging the pool. Yeah, we want to swim too. Totally. And that's why we're here to liven up your sad-faced little party by challenging you all to a rollicking team battle. A challenge, huh? Very well, we accept. This battle will consist of 5 races, each matching a man against a woman. Whichever team secures more victories wins. And to raise the stakes, the losing team will have to do whatever the winning team asks of them. Nightheart, do not promise this without consulting us first. What are you doing? How does that sound? It sounds like I'd better start thinking of what I want you guys to do. I take it we don't really get any say in all of this, do we? Still. Adios have mercy on whoever gets matched against Lara and Fee. They'll have one heck of an uphill battle. That said, I think we still have a perfectly good chance of winning this. Totally. They're all worthy competitors. Then let's not waste time. Schwarzer, you're up first. Get out there and earn the men's team a glorious victory to inspire the rest. And remember, failure is not an option. Yes, sir. So you're sticking poor Reen out in front, are you? Well, in that case... Now that I think about it, it's been a long time since I got to check out the girls and there's some... Why are you like this? Oh, I can go against Sarah again. Let's... Oh, we have to pick someone to admire? I assume whoever we admire is the person we will swim against. I'm going to admire Emma. I don't want to swim against Sarah, Fee, or Lara.